what a difference a day makes. We're in a new spot today. It's 55 and rained hard overnight. Still kind of drizzling. Everything is wet. So not hot, not dusty, not smoky. So hopefully the birds will be pretty vulnerable or willing to hold today. We saw so many turkeys and young pheasants and quail and doves all kind of being out in the open wanting to dry off. They are, like me, they are not accustomed to this change in the weather. So hopefully that bodes well for our grouse hunting today. If we're trying to get into the sunlight, we're uphill is not the right direction. I got shine on point at 40 yards and some grousey looking stuff. I don't want to move because I can shoot from here really well, even if it trends down the hill, which it's going to do. I probably ought to go and loop around this way. I don't want to lose any elevation because my sweaty hat tells me I just earned it. But she is right there. Crap. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, even though she has a tendency to be overly cautious. In the right spot. Look at this alley. That'd be awesome if it... Okay, she's right there. And she's pointing. So let's see what happens. I mean, that looks good. She is looking very, very cautious. Yep. Okay, he just snapped. His tail's wagging. But he's right there. She's right there. I think we got us a grouse in here. I'm going to go down below. Try to sneak around. Oh! There it went. It was down there. It had moved off lower. Well, crap. Sure ain't Wisconsin grouse hunting, I can tell you that right now. Oh. Almost to the top. I can't step on this clear cut because it's like a landslide or a mudslide. It's too slippery. I had to walk on the blowdown. So this is real fun. You don't need to be a veterinarian to know this, but this is a perfect example of the strong correlation between temperature and hydration. So 2 days ago, it was 20 degrees warmer, and by this point in the hunt, we were 2 liters in for the dogs and probably ready to call it quits, especially the older dog. Right now, they have not asked me for water once. We've been climbing a steep hill for an hour. So heat, exercise, all play a part in the body's metabolic need for fluids. And panting and working hard in the heat to keep yourself cool burns through a lot of those hydration resources. There you go. That's the end of your lesson for the day. So let's keep looking. So far, we didn't move a thing in there. I don't know if they just weren't up that high. I mean, it's so different now that it's cool because, like, literally yesterday, this would have been like this crusty dust bowl and nothing would have been in here. But now we've got some rain on everything and it looks awesome. So I doubt the birds have shifted their location as quickly as the habitat looks like they would have. So I hope that makes sense. But anyway, we're just going to keep searching the usual suspects and kind of hope they're going to be around. Stellar just kind of cut and went like 90 degrees off to the left with his nose up in the air. And it said to me that he caught something, but my gosh, it is so wet. It's going to be up to him to just kind of put something up in the air in there. I'm not going in there. We got Stellar on point at 60 yards. I'm going to navigate this part with my action open because these logs are freaking slick, and so is this mud. So, still on point. Okay, here we go. Prepare to crash. There we go. All right, 37 yards. Shoot. I was hoping I could get closer. I mean, that is a legit jungle. I mean, this might work. There's a little game trail here and it's more open. She's backing him right there. Yeah, I heard it. I don't know which tree, Stellar. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to tell me. Shut up. Shine was pointing back there. I just heard a cow call. He looks... Okay, let's go. Good job, Stel. That was a great point, but he had it pinned, but it was back in here. So he was over here, right where he's about to come out. The bird was in there and then flushed. I think it's in a tree, but I'm not gonna go in there pursuing it right now. It sounded like it was in there 20, maybe 25 yards, and we're gonna head this way. I can hear, out here, I can hear cow calling. I mean, it's hard to say. The diaphragm calls these days are super realistic, but it sounds like it's coming from that direction. So we'll leave them. I know elk like to hang out in there part of the year anyway. Still on point. I just don't see him. Oh, he's right there. I can see him right there. She's right behind him. Yeah, I mean, honest point, came right from the other direction, but I think this is the bird that I just heard flush into the woods. I don't know. Maybe this ain't the same bird. Well, here I am bushwhacking. You didn't even notice it. Wait. That's one. You hear it whistling? That's like it's pre-flight inspection. Come here. Stel. Give. That is plenty. There it is. Okay. I had a hard time keeping Stellar out of the good stuff. We've got two beautiful large male birds that are every bit as waterlogged as I am, and I'm in bad shape. Got the sloshies going. Yeah, so I don't want to shoot any more beautiful large male ruffed grouse. I know that's really hurts to say that, but I don't want to do it because I want to see them fully plumed out and dry and gorgeous, because I'm a photographer and a amateur ornithologist, and I just find those things beautiful in their natural state. Soaking wet, missing tail feathers and whatnot is not exactly why I'm here. So anyway, we pulled out, even though I knew of a few other spots we could have hit on the way back to the truck. We've been almost 6 miles today for 3 good solid points and 2 shots. That may not sound like a lot, but it felt pretty exciting most of the day. So we'll catch you next time.